I want you to take a look right here. Tell me what you guys think about that, bro. You got to be honest, man. Ain't that so true? Ain't that true how it is, man? See, this is not to bash women or anything, but women have a high ego now. Women's ego is so high right now because a bunch of men are being weak and they're just chasing after women online. The average man can't compete right now. See, again, the average man cannot compete because we have women getting validation online like never before. A woman has so much opportunity and so much access right now because the internet. And men are weak too as well. Because men are just after what? The booty and the beauty. They're not seeing past that. A lot of men are weak. A lot of men are simps. They're addicted to that OnlyFans, making the woman rich, giving her validation. A lot of men are stuck on that P word website addiction. See? So the average man can't compete. So what makes you think you can come out here and compete as a man when this woman's getting validation all online? Super crazy, super hard. Come on, bro, be realistic, man. So what are you gonna do to compete with the 10,000 other men that are after this one woman? See? What are you gonna do? You gotta level yourself up, bro, as a man. Continue working on yourself. Continue to develop yourself. Get in the gym, work out, eat, read books, educate yourself, get spiritual, seek God, have a prayer life with God, read the Bible. Things like this are going to help you get leveled up in life. But you guys just got to remember there's a bunch of dogs chasing after one bone. Come on, you guys. It's wild. It's crazy. But that's what's happening right now. So it's hard to compete as a man. What are you going to do to compete as a man? See, woman ain't got to do much, bro. A woman can walk into the room and she's beautiful. There she goes. She stole the whole room. She can get opportunities opened up to her. Men are just going to come throw themselves at her. She's going to get job offers. She's going to get compliments. She's going to get everything she wants without even doing much. For a man, how's that going to work out for you? When you walk into the building and you're fat, ain't nobody going to take you serious. But when you walk into the room and you're nice and cut and chiseled, your body's on point, people are going to be like, man, that's a man not to mess with, bro. This man's really on something. He means business. You get me? He really means business. You come in dressed up in a suit. You come dressed up, bro. You're here to take care of business. People are going to start taking you serious. So no one's going to take you serious and take you until you take yourself serious. Once you take yourself serious as a man, you start developing yourself. You start leveling up. That's when people are going to start taking you serious, bro. They're never going to take you serious until you take yourself serious. Just like women. The woman's not going to take you serious until she sees that you're serious and you stand on business. But that's one thing we got to remember as men out here is the women are really up here because everybody puts her on a pedestal. This is not to bash women or anything like that, but I ain't putting no woman on no damn pedestal. It doesn't matter how beautiful she is. See, that's where we lost our control as men in ourselves. Not about being controlling as men, but we have to understand our authority and our power. And once you can pray to God and start understanding more and connect your life with God, you start realizing us men have true potential, man. There's more to us than what we think. But we want to lay ourselves down for a woman. We want to make sure that she's a princess. We want to make sure that she's happy. And then we lose ourselves at the end of the day. That's the thing that we get wrong as men. And then we want to be upset. Oh, she left me. Oh, I did all this for her. Oh, how dare you. And then we go crazy and we act like a fool. And that's the thing that we got to remember as men. Don't allow a woman to destroy you, because a woman, she can mess you up, bro. We got to remember that at the end of the day. We got to check ourselves as men and understand a woman can really F us up, bro. She might be innocent looking. She might seem like she might not hurt a fly. You want to just wrap her up and, keep her protected. But she'll mess you up, bro. And that's the thing we have to understand. But men can't compete out here, bro. So what are you doing to compete with 30 other men out here? See, that's a realistic question that a lot of men don't like to ask themselves. What are you doing to compete out here in this world? Because these women are at the top of the game. They have a lot of men jumping themselves just to get a chance with her. So what are you doing to make yourself different and stand out in front of all those guys? See, are you in the gym? Are you studying, trying to make yourself better? It's not all about money, because when you start leading with your wallet in your pocket, then the woman's only going to love you for your money. But you want a woman to love you for you and what you can do and the value that you have. You don't want to just have a woman love you for your money. So we're not talking about leading with your pocket or your wallet, but you need to understand, what are you going to do to compete with all the men out here? See, what I'm doing to compete is I'm leveling up with God every day. I'm reading the Bible, allowing Him to give me wisdom. I'm working out. I'm developing my mind and my brain, my confidence. And that's what you can do too. That's the way you can level yourself up. I got a guide right here, the comfort exit checklist. Follow that every day, bro. In 7 days, I guarantee you, you'll be 7% better than where you started today. Follow it for a whole year. Man, for a whole year, you'll be 365% better than when you started today. Trust me, you're going to make more money. You're going to be more happy. You're going to be more disciplined. You're going to connect with God with the prayer life. Everything's just going to work out for you, and you're going to be able to compete out here while everybody else is lagging. Everybody's being a big slacker, man. You're not. You're developing yourself. You're getting to the next level, and that's what it is at the end of the day. And a lot of people don't like to put the work in, but you're going to put the work in, bro, because you're not a piece of shit. See, you got to remember, you got to call it like it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing for you guys. If you're being a piece of shit, you're being a piece of shit. And you need to change that. Because the only way you're going to get to the next level, man, is redeveloping your mindset. Remember, it's a mindset thing that's going on. You're too comfortable. You're too comfortable. People called you fat. People called you lazy. People said you ain't going to amount to nothing just because you're not making all the money right now in the world, or you ain't got the best education. That doesn't mean nothing, man. Level yourself up. Start today. You can start right now. Never doubt yourself, man. That self-doubt is just putting negativity inside you. And just remember, man, women have an edge. It ain't 1975 anymore, bro. In 1975, women had to stay home. They had to cook. Men was out being able to roam the streets, have multiple women. Men can still do that right now. The only thing is, the systems mess up. It's all backwards now. Now the women think that they're in control now. And a lot of us men put them on pedestals and let them be in control. Instead of realizing you're the man. You're in control, bro. You're supposed to lead that woman in the right direction, right? But we are lost, bro, because we allowed, our addictions, our lower selves to come and destroy it. So just keep that in mind, man. Your job is to be that leader. Focus on being great, man. So your woman has something to look up to. See, a woman wants something to look up to, but she has nothing to look up to because you're too weak right now. You're too much in your emotions. You're being too sensitive. You're being too soft, putting her on a pedestal. And then that's why you wonder why she's always disrespecting you guys. Come on, man. She's disrespecting you because you're too busy trying to chase her, trying to please her. Bro, God couldn't please that woman. So what makes you think you can? See, a lot of us men got to get that, better in our heads. Just understanding, if God couldn't please her, what makes you think you can please her too? It's better if you get your heart broken at a young age so you can learn from that mistake right away and you keep developing yourself as a man. And that's all we have to do, man. You guys keep in touch with me, man. If you guys need to talk anything, hit me up. I'm willing to help any of you guys come up with a master plan, bro, to figure out how to be better in life, how to succeed more in life. And that's the thing, man. We got to hold each other accountable in everything that we're doing because, like I said, women have an advantage now. So, what are you going to do to make it a fair advantage for you in this world full of everybody trying to, you know, every dog trying to get a bone? It's like, what are you going to do, bro? How are you going to stand out? See, it's not in a man's favor no more, bro. Those days are long gone. So it's all about self-development, self-improvement. If you're willing to jump on this journey, let's go. Let's get on this journey, you guys. Other than that, sit on the bench, bro, and watch everybody else play this sport because time is just passing by. Your dream is passing by. All these things are just passing by you, and you're wondering why you're stuck and you're upset and up mad and everything, bro. Don't allow that to be you. Let's make a change. Let's start today, man. Let's start right now. Peace and blessings, guys.